So, what's the Adjustment Bureau?
It's basically the hand of fate, and the idea is they're this bureau, this bureaucracy, basically of kind of think of them as almost angels who have these plan books, and they see the way that everyone's life is supposed to go. And if you deviate from your plan in any little way, their job is to kind of step in and give you a little adjustment, and get you back on the course that you're supposed to be on.
What is the course of your plan? Have you deviated ever?
In my own life?
Yeah.
No, I think I've been pretty much on plan. I feel like I've been pretty much on plan the whole time. There were obviously tough decisions within there. I mean, I wouldn't say tough decisions. I mean, becoming an actor, and you're signing up for a lot of uncertainty and a lot of instability in your life. But if you really love to do it, it doesn't even feel like much of a choice. You're just following what you have to follow.
Shooting this movie, there are cameos by real politicians.
Right.
Can you talk a little bit about filming that and like filming with Jon Stewart?
Yeah, we really wanted to, because there's this whole fantastical wrinkle, where suddenly the Adjustment Bureau is revealed. We really wanted to ground the movie in reality at the beginning. And so having these cameos was a big part of that. We went to the Clinton Global Initiative with a camera, and we basically just asked all of these famous, from Madeleine Albright to Jesse Jackson, if they would mind just appearing in the film. And I think, once they heard what it was about, and it was this, love story, and they were very gracious, and it really helps the movie a lot. And Jon Stewart and Mayor Bloomberg. I mean, it really kind of grounds it in reality.
The Adjustment Bureau has great style. It has like a sort of like Matt Damon kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, George really felt like he wanted the look to be somewhat timeless, like something like a throwback look, but also a look that at the same time was kind of could still wouldn't stick out too badly today. And then I think it's just Anthony Mackie just has a lot of swagger, so he's got his personal flair, so he just makes the whole blue fedora thing work.
This is called a romantic thriller. Is that the romantic part that attracted you to it, or is it your thriller background?
Well, it was both. It was actually, it was the fact that it was such a uniquely toned movie. The tone was so unique. It was like I'd never seen a movie do what this one was trying to do, and I said that to George, to the writer-director. I said, this is a really ambitious movie, because it's not a romance and it's not a thriller. It's both of them kind of mashed up. And he said, yeah, well, that's why I want to do it. I want to take a big swing and really go for it. And so we did.
When I spoke to George, he said that until this movie, you've only made movies where you play characters that were really reality grounded, based. Would you be interested in projects that would have you as a character that would be completely off reality, like in more science fiction or fantastical directions?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested in making good movies, whatever that means, and I don't have a large kind of grand strategy as much as I just really look at what's out there and take the best movie that I can get. And sometimes it's a romantic thriller, and sometimes it's something else. I mean, I'm about to go work with Neil Blomkamp on a big science fiction movie this summer. So I'll really do anything. I respond to kind of what the great directors are doing.
And if that means science fiction, then you're going for it.
Absolutely. I mean, some of my favorite movies. I mean, Blade Runner, is one of my favorite all-time movies. So, sure.